Hello, welcome to my channel. This is ADL. It's been a long time since the last time I've made a video about my projects, and but I'm back. Anyway, I've been working in several projects, and I would like to show you the process of one of them. You can see here on the video Mr. Frédéric Chopin and Ludwig Beethoven. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. So I think for this project, I'm going to take three or probably four short videos to share with you how it's going to end, and I'm going to show you right now a sample of what I did, and I'm going to follow the same exact process I did with him, with this one, with these two. So this is of course Vincent van Gogh, one of my favorite impressionists. And what I did here is that I got this cheap flat board at the Dollar Tree, and I prime it with black gesso. I put more black paint on top, and then I created a collage, which you can see maybe underneath here. You can see the marks of the paper. And so I drew Van Gogh's face using some medical examiner paper, because I love doing collage with medical examiner's paper. I love it. After I did the first collage with normal paper, I drew Van Gogh's face using one of my Van Gogh's books, where he has his one of his self portraits, and I drew this one because there's like a three. I believe there are three or four self portraits of Vincent Van Gogh, and I chose this one simply because the hat. I know I love it. He was just facing forward, so I love that one, and that's the one I chose. So I drew his face again, and then I used gouache paint to do this, to paint everything. Then I placed the paper, it's like examiner paper. I place it. I glue it, of course, using gel media. Let it dry, of course, and then I retouch again with gouache. And finally, I ended up retouching the little details and other stuff with using oil pastels. These are oil pastels. So gouache and oil pastels work perfectly together, and I love this. Um, I thought that would be a very good idea to do the same exact process, but with these two guys, which I love these two musicians. I guess everybody knows who are these. Of course, Beethoven, Mr. Chopin. I do these pictures from Google, and I love them. Especially this one of Mozart looks more like himself. So what I did is did the same exact process as with Van Gogh's po- uh, portrait. I created a collage, but the only difference is that I'm going to frame this, and I use a little cardboard here, cardboard paper, and then I glue on top of it a watercolor paper. I prime it with black gesso, and then I created a collage. These papers that you see here are created by me. I use a jelly plate to create this collage paper, and that's what I use. This ones with red sight reading papers are the ones I'm going to use for Beethoven. This is my medical examiner paper. I drew Mr. Mozart. Sorry, Mozart. Beethoven. Beethoven or Mozart. Beethoven. And I'm going to do the same exact thing, the same exact process. I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to use my gel medium and paint over using gouache paint and finishing with oil pastels at the end. It should be very nice. As of Chopin, I'm going to do the same exact thing. His picture, I drew him. I chose this picture. These pictures, I believe, it was taken pretty much at the end of his life. Not at the end of his life, when he was sick. I think he died to tuberculosis. And you can see in these pictures the pain on his eyes. I don't think he was feeling very good there. And he was just posing for a picture. I can see there he was feeling pretty sick. So I chose this picture of him. I drew him, and then I did the same exact process as I did with Mozart. Sorry, with Beethoven. I don't know what's wrong with me today. With Beethoven. Look, guys, I like Mozart, but my Mozart is not my favorite. Beethoven is my favorite. But I don't know. I'm just still saying Mozart for Beethoven. Anyway, I did the same exact thing. Cardboard paper. I use watercolor paper. I create my collage. I did collage. I put some side music reading and medical examiner paper. I drew Chopin's face. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna glue it with gel medium, and I'm gonna use gouache, and at the end I'm gonna use some oil pastels. That's all I wanted to say. Uh, Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think this is a very cool and fun project for me. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this type of videos. And I'll see you till episode number 2. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.